Here's a great treat for your Thanksgiving dessert table. S cookies. Going back to my childhood, these cookies are amazing. Let me show you how to make them. Andiamo. So I was feeling a little nostalgic today, guys, and I was thinking about my childhood friend. His name was Anthony. I grew up with him since we're 5 years old. I know him for 55 years. We're still friends, and his parents were off the boat from Italy. They didn't speak a lick of English. And so him and I grew up together, and his mother used to make these S cookies that we're going to make today. And I was thinking about them, and I said, I'm going to make those cookies today. But I also pulled out a couple of pictures here. And this is a picture of me and Anthony. I must be about 5 years old there. I think he's 3 for all I know. But this is my oldest friend I have. And then I saw this picture, and this is my grandmother and grandfather. Look at these two. Holy Moses. I tell you, when she took off that shoe, you see these shoes? When she took off that shoe and she threw it at you, you'd go unconscious if she hit you with it. So I don't know why I pulled that out, but I thought it was fun to look at. So I want to show you S cookies today and bring back a little bit of my childhood. I have 3 cups of flour here, all-purpose flour, and I have 4 ounces, which is a stick of butter, cubed up, and it's cold, and I'm going to throw that right in here. I'm going to take a pastry cutter, and I'm going to just cut that into the flour. You can use a fork, or you can even use your fingers. The butter's all incorporated, and now I'm just going to make like a little well here, right in the middle. Now I'm going to add a cup of sugar. I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 eggs. I'm going to zest the rind of a lemon. Now I'm just going to start mixing this all together till it creates a dough. I see that my dough is a little dry, so you can always take a little bit of milk. I'm going to take a tablespoon here, and I'm going to add that to the dough to just give it a little bit more moisture to come together. Now I'm going to put this right on the counter, and I'm going to work it together so it all combines. Now that we have it in a ball, I'm going to just cut it in some pieces here. So that's a quarter, and then maybe I'll do it again, and we have 8 nice pieces here. Just take a piece, right? And we start rolling it like a rope. I'm just going to cut off a piece, and you're going to shape it just like that in an S. Right on the parchment paper, it goes just like that. All ready to go in the oven. 375, about 10 minutes. So here they are, guys. Beautiful S cookies. There must be, I didn't count, but there's got to be at least 30 cookies on this plate. So you get a lot from that one recipe. I made myself a little espresso, and that is the best, you know? A little cup of espresso and my S cookies. Like, this reminds me of my childhood. And you know, I'm just sitting here thinking, I never called this espresso growing up. I'm curious if you did. My father always said, let's have demi-tasse. We always had demi-tasse. He never said espresso, like it's so fancy. So I don't know whether you call it demi-tasse, espresso, and I can't wait to just give it a little dunk. Delicious. I put some powdered sugar on mine. I love that. Oh, wow. These are so good. I remember me and Anthony going down to his mother's basement and stealing these, and I know why we did, because they are delicious. I hope you try them. Thanksgiving is coming. You can make them ahead of time. Put these on your table for Thanksgiving. You're going to love them.